Theme song for the show, yeah.
Chola!
What is up?
It is a helicopter, not a
You
helicopter.
were listening to the BAB podcast on the new BAB Studios channel.
You're not running this bitch anymore, Brennan. Shut the hell up.
Stormy's running it, isn't that right? Come here, Stormy. Say something.
They can't see you.
Stormy doesn't want to.
Oogie doke.
So this is BAB Podcast, now on BAB Studios, but I will tell you all about that later in the episode. I'm Brad Blackwell, and I'm joined by White Meat Brennan Duvall Wagman.
White meat!
And Dark Meat Alex Patrick.
Dark meat! Turkey!
That's a Thanksgiving joke because it was just Thanksgiving.
Woohoo! How much did you eat?
God, so fucking much.
I had Thanksgiving and then I went to a Hanukkah party. So I ate a lot of
Jewish
turkey
food.
and then I ate a lot of brisket.
This is like the first Thanksgiving that I actually had like an appetite. So I
You don't have
ate a lot.
appetites?
No,
weird, man.
dude, look at me.
You are pretty skinny.
Yeah,
You're just doing
but-
this podcast in your underwear.
Yeah, no.
Now that
because my
everyone
jeans,
knows.
my jeans aren't comfortable. Deal with it.
Put on pants real quick.
Cause my pants are, I don't know, somewhere.
Okay, that's fair enough, I
It's
guess.
the three of us. I can go pantsless.
I'm going
So,
to take this.
I gotta ask, it's December 1st. What do you think? Do I keep the mustache?
Oh,
I don't know, zoom in, come closer. It's looking good.
yeah, it's pretty. It's
looking
connecting in the
pretty-
middle.
And
That's
it's pretty full. I think you look good with it.
All right.
I say keep it.
yep.
Okay.
Keep it. Oh,
You look like a
God.
refined man.
I got that beef stew fart.
He's got that beef, the beef. He's
Kind of
got
like a
that beef stew
Benchwarmers.
fart. Oh, I love beef stew.
All right. So this is the first episode with just the three of us since number one.
The
No,
first
no, we had
episode
another
since
one.
No, we haven't.
No.
No,
Nope.
it was the three of us. It was with Jose. It's the last time, like, the three of us were in this
I
room.
swear we did another one where it was
No.
The guests went Spencer, Stephanie,
Spencer.
then Jose, then Kyle and Dennis, and then Dennis, and then now.
and then us.
Huh.
Yeah, right? What podcast is this? This is number
8.
8. Oh, wow. We're getting close to our 10th anniversary.
When it comes to the 10th one, we all have to wear tuxedos.
Down.
Let's see.
trying to buy a
2
tuxedo.
weeks. 2 weeks. Will I be there? I don't think I'll be there yet.
2 weeks. That'll be the
Nope.
14th, right?
Yeah.
Somewhere around there.
Ah,
When do you come in? The 26th?
Yep.
Killer.
Right on. Okay.
I'm gonna get some crack and we're gonna party the right way. For all the authorities listening, no, I'm not. I'm not gonna get crack.
To all the partiers, we're totally going to get crack.
Let's get lucid tonight. All right, what's going on?
So today's topic is zombies.
I want to eat your cock, brain. You brain.
Funny thing
You
is,
brain
like,
cock.
I've been secretly preparing for this podcast unknowingly. Like, today I played Zombie Munchkins, and Thanksgiving I also discussed with my aunt how cool the book World War Z is. I'm sure that'll come up. And also I changed my ringtone to the Minecraft zombie.
That must be easy to hear.
Yeah, it's actually hard to hear, but I like it more than dung dung dung.
Because it wasn't hard enough to get Brennan on the phone.
Jesus Christ.
Well, I can
He's gonna
switch
be
it back to
driving
the.
on the road. He's gonna be driving on the road and hear. I'd be like, "What the fuck was that?"
Here, hold on. Keep talking.
The most zombie-ish thing I've done lately, I started playing kind of not really Dead Rising 3.
Oh yeah, that game's
Started playing that.
pretty cool.
That game is just like the second one. I'm gonna say it.
No, it's
They changed a few things. You can make like combinations of weapons pretty much anywhere you want. I think, right?
Yeah.
Like, as long
you,
as you have
gotta
those two
you gotta
things,
get
you
the
can make
blueprints and then you fucking make it.
And it looks a hell of a lot better.
it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they fit tons of zombies on the goddamn screen now. Like there are so many. There are so much. That's my.
I don't know what to do about these zombies.
Here, guys.
Jerry, you gotta get the zombies.
guys.
Play it.
Fucking play. Come on.
Is your volume up?
No, it's not. There it is.
Yeah, that was worth the wait.
So that's your ringtone or your text tone?
That's my text tone.
Okay, thank Christ.
My ringtone's still Wheatley going, hello? Hello? Can you pick me up, please?
Most zombiest thing I've done lately probably would be working on the second reboot book.
Oh, I can't wait, dude. I read your first book in, like, no joke, 24 hours, easily. It was the fastest I've ever read something.
Dude, when you wrote that book, everyone was behind stage by Birdie. Like, every time someone had a downtime on the side stage, they'd pull out their phones and were reading it.
It was a hit. It was
like
really
it was really good.
I'm super excited at this point. I can't wait.
I'm about 65 pages in right now.
Right on.
And I think another 40 or 50 to go.
Everyone was discussing it too, just like what part you got, like who's in the book so far. Well, I just met Violet. Okay, I haven't got there yet. Shut up.
And I'm just sitting there like, this is bullshit. I would never do that.
Okay,
I would never shoot her and then run away. And
I'm just
live in
saying.
the
I'm just
forest.
saying. If you did shoot her, I probably wouldn't have a big vendetta against you.
You'd be like,
I would be
"Oh,
like
bro."
out for blood.
Dude, you shot her. Well,
Fuck.
I guess I'm kind of mad. Let's go get some nachos.
Then again, there's still zombies around, so I kind of just gotta push it off.
I'd probably just kill a couple zombies, just fucking...
That's a good thing about zombie apocalypse.
You just kill
All
them.
right.
They
You just,
don't
like,
have
get
rights.
Okay, we should get off of this since nobody knows what we're talking about.
We know.
Alex shot a person and I got a vendetta
Don't say that.
against... Oh, no. In the book. In the
Take
book.
it out of context, you just said I
In the
committed a
book.
murder.
I'm sure it'd be on the news if you committed a murder. Like, for realsies.
Ragman. Sorry.
All right, so zombies. Do you
Zombies.
guys think it could happen?
Yes.
I read on a website, Cracked, that there
That's
are like
hard-witting articles.
5
I have true evidence.
reasons that like it could happen. It's true.
I don't believe it. If it's on Cracked, the 5 reasons are probably like, it would be awesome. Number 1. Number
it's
2,
like
zombies are people and people exist.
Like you can be artificially made a
Inseminated.
zombie. No. What?
You can, right?
Well, I heard a story
Inside
actually that this girl, like, this could be the beginning of zombie apocalypse. So this guy died, all right, and he was still fresh in the death, and he's starting to go through rigor mortis. I heard this from my friend, so it could be total bullshit. And he started to go through rigor mortis, which makes you hard. And this guy got a boner from it, and this morgue lady like had sex with him, but like all the pressure made him come, and
She had a dead baby?
She had she got pregnant from it.
Is the baby a zombie? Is he counted
I don't
as
know.
Half undead?
I think it's counted as half.
Dude,
undead.
that baby has fucking powers.
So like that's the beginning.
That baby. Have you seen the preview for that awful looking movie Frankenstein?
No.
Brad, you got to look it up because
All
Frankenstein.
like why the fuck is this a movie? We'll talk about that some other time.
The bride of Frankenstein, the baby of Frankenstein. It's Frankenstein Jr.
But I hope that baby can fly. Just to give him something I never had, I pray and hope he can fly.
That's that
But
flying
you'd be
sound.
pissed off if he ended up getting an Iron Man suit.
I would be pissed off if he ended up getting... He can fly. If he can fly, that's bullshit that he just gets an Iron Man suit.
Where was I? Right. Okay. So also, okay. So like there's chemicals that can just fuck with your head and make you a mindless killing machine. Like you're still alive, but yeah.
It's
Also,
not a zombie.
you know. Okay, then.
There was a movie about that called Serpent and the Rainbow. Had
Yeah, I
Bill
think it
Pullman in
references that.
I have some stuff to say about the proof of zombies.
All right.
Voodoo. All right? In Haiti, they do voodoo. And there's these guys in the Haitian culture, the voodoo Haitian culture, called zombie makers. And what they do is if you have a fucking beef with a dude, you'd be like, yo, zombie maker, make this nigga a zombie. And he's like,
There it is.
because he's a fucking voodoo. All right? So he does this, like, he throws this kind of powder on these people and then puts them in this paralytic state where they can't move, so it looks like they're dead. Like their heart stops and they stop breathing, but their brain keeps going and going and going and going like a Duracell battery. And so they come back to life, kinda, but they don't. They're
Don't
like
you mean
drugged.
Energizer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Duracell. What the fuck am I talking about?
Fuck off, Duracell.
Don't say fuck off Duracell.
This episode is not sponsored by Duracell batteries.
However, it is Energizer.
Because
They don't
keep
sponsor
going
us.
and go. Yeah, but so he comes back. So they come back, and then he's drugged. So he thinks he's dead. He can't really do anything, and the zombie maker just keeps giving him drugs, and this is like gives him his soul. So I saw that on a TV show called Dark Matters, where they talked about this guy who said he was a zombie. Because the doctor signed his death certificate. 2 doctors signed a death certificate saying that this man was dead, and then like a day later he was found. So of course human race thought he was Jesus, and then they were like, wait a minute, he's a black guy from Haiti. He's definitely just a zombie. Also, there was this one dude. He was Italian
What?
in like the
That took
1500s.
forever.
I had to think about it. 1500s, who was using electricity to try to bring dead bodies back to life. And he kind of succeeded, but it
It's
didn't
called
work.
Dr. Frankenstein.
No, but it was based off of him. That book was actually based off of the real guy. That was a real fucking thing that happened.
Mary Shelley's a fucking copier then.
Yeah. The story behind Frankenstein, by the way, quick thing. Story behind Frankenstein is that her husband and their daughter or some other person were like had a contest to see who could write the scariest story, and she won. It was Frankenstein.
I think I remember reading that in the beginning of the book. Mm-hmm. Terrible. I really do not like that book.
It's not scary.
You don't like Frankenstein?
No, it's so slow. I thought, all right, classic horror. I'm gonna like this, and it was slow as hell.
I've seen Young Frankenstein.
Shut up.
That's a good movie.
It's not.
Yeah, I
don't like it.
It's funny. He
The
danced.
only part I like is because you could do that with real mentally retarded people. It'd be funnier, honestly. I'm a bad person.
So, say Z-Day happened. What kind of survivor do you think you'd be?
A shitty one.
The dead one? No.
It'd be a shitty
Well,
one.
okay, so that takes me to the subject. What zombies are we dealing with? Because a zombie to me is what Max Brooks thinks a zombie is, which is it's infected by this thing called solanum, I think that's how you pronounce it. Okay, and it basically kills the body, but the brain still has minor activity, and all it wants to do is consume. And so like you can basically get infected by either having blood in an open wound, like zombie blood in an open wound, or bitten.
All zombies.
According to the Zombie Survival Guide, you can't turn to a zombie by having sex with one. That's a fact.
Science!
So
Why'd you fuck that dead body? For science! Weird science!
I should have that with me as reference. The Zombie Survival Guide. It's at my
Don't you have
dad's
it?
house
Oh. Why?
because he was reading it.
Oh, did he like it?
I don't think he's read it yet.
Oh, so he's not reading it. It's sitting there behind his toilet.
I read the whole thing, so I have the fucking manual when Z-Day happens. So anyway, so what are we like? Are we talking about like World War Z, like the
Look at
book,
this dog.
slow-moving zombies that just consume humans, and the only reason they're really more powerful than us is because they just don't stop? Or are we talking about like World War Z movie zombies where they're fast and they're fucking?
They're like,
I'm gonna get ya. So run, Mr. Magoo.
Yeah, that's a direct quote from Brad Pitt's World War Z.
Zombie number 2 said it.
Zombie dude, I'm gonna get you, mister. Ah, cigar in mouth.
Was that the...
Oh yeah, the. I can.
Don't do that. I think there's like certain scenarios where I would survive if they were like zombies from Left 4 Dead or World War Z the movie. No, I'm dead because there's too many things happening. 1, they're too fast. 2, they come in hordes and hordes, and they're just like it's ridiculous. They run. I feel like no.
There's
And
a lot of whores in those hordes.
There's whores in those hordes. You're right. Yeah, I would not survive. But if they were like what was it, Dawn of the Dead?
But in the World War Z movie universe, your hair would remain fucking perfect.
Yeah,
all
it
the time.
would. Even though my
Nicely-
hair also doesn't move.
Like you
whenever
can
I
grow it
move.
out and it'll stay nicely tucked behind your ears, even in a fucking plane crash.
If I could grow hair like Brad Pitt, I'd look like a freak. But that's a different podcast.
You with fucking blonde
Alex-
straight hair.
Send your wigs to
Alex,
yeah.
how much money?
What, for me to grow out my hair?
Straighten it and dye it blonde.
It wouldn't. No. You know what? It would take 18 years for my hair to get long enough for me to. It wouldn't. It doesn't. After like afro, it don't grow.
It don't grow.
After afro, it
don't grow no more.
And I start using Murray's hair cream. And if you don't know what that is, you're not black.
Try Pirelli's magical elixir.
Shit, that's what I need.
Savage.
No, actually, it's just piss with ink. I'd be right.
Piss with
Can you
ink.
pee in my hair?
I'll pee on your hair.
Burn a pee on my hair.
Do it for
All
the
right.
podcast. Okay, shit in your hair too, because I really. I have
So Alex, you'd be dead.
In Left 4 Dead scenario or World War Z scenario, but in like a Dawn of the Dead and Land of the Dead? Is that what it's called?
Shaun of the Dead.
Remember
Land
the
of the
original,
Dead.
like the first zombie movie in black and
Night
white?
of the Living Dead.
What is it? Night of the Living Dead.
Night. Yeah.
I think I could survive that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It depends really on the zombies. If they're fast, no, because I'm not fast. And also, Brad, do I have training as a samurai and/or army ranger?
What?
Do I have training as a samurai and/or
No,
army
you don't.
ranger?
Do you have training as a samurai or a ranger right now?
I could.
Do you right now?
You'll have to find out the hard way. I will defeat you in honorable battle.
I think I do pretty good because I read the survival guide, and so I know what to do.
I'll just stick with
kinda.
him. I think I'd survive.
Basically, well, first off, we're fucked in the house we're in right now. We need a house with stairs. You want to get up, you want to bring all your shit up onto the second floor, destroy the fucking staircase, okay? Then you're going to want to, get some exit strategies. And also, we need some noise-canceling headphones or earplugs because the moaning from the zombies will drive us fucking insane, okay? We got to avoid hospitals, police stations,
You're
churches.
forgetting the main thing. Go upstairs and fill up the bathtub with water.
Why is that?
Because the water will shut off and then you have no water.
Oh, I
If you have
forgot
a
about
bathtub
that. Was
full of water. then
that was a
you're
big
good.
one. That was a big one. Oh yeah, see, we're fucked in this house. We have like dirty bathtub water from our one bathtub.
Yeah, right.
On the
We'll just
ground floor.
make a pilgrimage to Kirkland or Bellevue, the nice areas. And dude, Brian House is awesome. It's got like an apartment. It's got like 5 rooms.
Yeah, we'll just fucking drive.
The staircase is impossible to destroy. I'm gonna say it's an integral part of the house that's structurally imbalanced.
No, I think we just annex one of the houses on our blocks. Like we're one of the few houses on our block that doesn't have stairs.
That's true. But I want to live in Bellevue if I'm gonna choose where to live.
Well, yeah, Bellevue definitely.
I just want to say, a few years ago, our friend Ryan, Ryan G. I'm not gonna say his last name. I don't wanna.
Oh, G-Man.
Yeah, Ryan G. We were walking down the road and he's like, Alex, in a zombie apocalypse, the first thing I'd do is shoot you in the face. I'm like,
Why?
all right, man.
Why?
So if we saw it on the news, Ryan, that the zombie apocalypse has started, you wouldn't hesitate to shoot. You just shoot me in the face. He's like, yeah, because I don't want to risk it. I don't want to do. I don't have to do it later when we're emotionally attached. He's like,
You're not.
thanks, man. And we continued walking, and I just thought, fuck you. At least I know where I stand.
G-Man. I think I would be a very alone survivor. I think I would do best by myself.
No, groups work better. The book says so. Gotta get someone with skills like nature skills,
Napoleon Dynamite.
fucking
He's got bow staff
nunchuck skills. Bow staff skills.
So many skills.
Also, you'll get women because women like men with good skills.
because I don't have any skill.
When is that sequel coming out?
Never. They did. It's called Gentlemen Broncos.
My favorite fucking line of that movie was, "Would you like a keychain?" No, I already made like infinity of those at the camp. Oh shit. Keep going.
Is it
So,
poop time?
so say
It's
that
damn dog out time. Stormy, come on, boy.
What did you say?
say that
Come on, boy.
houses are
Come
no
on, boy.
longer an option,
Come on, boy.
and Z-Day happens. Where do you go?
IKEA.
IKEA.
Like I gotta get away.
Reason 1, plenty of beds. Reason 2, sturdy furniture. Reason 3, food, because they have their own little cafeterias. Reason 4, bathtubs. I'm sure they have bathtubs or something. Reason 5, there's a playground area for children. Reason 6, sturdy doors.
What is that?
Reason
what is-
7,
what's going on? I was letting the dog out.
I have thought literally every time I think about a zombie apocalypse, I say IKEA is where I go.
IKEA.
So, Brennan,
Reason 7.
houses are not an option. Where do you go?
Houses are not. Well, I'd avoid the fucking city. Okay, avoiding fucking streets because people are there. Like I said, fucking church, not as good place.
What I don't understand real quick about zombie apocalypses
What?
is, like, okay, I understand that it can happen fast. Like, it's like, I bite you, he bites 2, he bites 4. It can happen like that. I understand that. But why the fuck? Like, I feel like in the movies when, like, someone comes on the radio while people are driving and it's like, zombie apocalypse just started. And they're like, oh shit, I better flip my car and set it on fire. Because in every zombie apocalypse, it's like crashing cars and death. And when you go through the streets, everything's exploding.
You don't want to hit
fire.
a zombie because zombies still sue.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
Can you imagine hitting a zombie and he's like, oh my god, I'm gonna sue the shit out of your ass.
He's automatically
He's Jewish.
New York.
He's Jewish.
That sounds like
Let's
it.
face it, he's
Jewish
Jewish.
New York. New York Jews.
Zombies are fucking Jews.
Okay. Do you mean like realistically or
Realistically.
unrealistic?
So
Ah, shit.
where you are right now.
Okay.
I
I'd try to find a bike, and I'd probably go. Check out a forest or something. Like, just try to get away from. I'd try to get away from the city
Forest is a good idea.
and go to like a forest, maybe like a
Can
plane.
we stop at IKEA?
We cannot stop at IKEA.
You love their Swedish meatballs, though.
Okay, we might pick up a pack of frozen meatballs.
Here's the plan.
Either a forest or
Safeway,
try to find like
meatballs,
a fucking
forest.
kind of plain, empty valley thing, because then you can see them coming from far away. I'd take a shit outside first because I
Just
need
to see how that feels.
no, just because I have to do that right now and it's on my mind.
You're always on my mind.
Unrealistically, I'd go find an oil rig and go on that.
Isn't that like the perfect thing?
That's like the perfect thing. I mean, shit's gonna start deteriorating afterwards, but I mean, you catch your own fucking fish, you're way the hell out there.
I don't think. Do you understand how like tall an oil rig is? Like off the sea, the sea surface, the ocean surface.
Like a couple feet.
It is not a couple feet. It's like 100
More
feet.
like, yeah, maybe, at least.
It's really high off the ground. To fish, you would have to go down a set of stairs that only goes like halfway.
Dude,
and then
do you know
like,
how long fishing
Poseidon
rods are?
dive into the ocean with your
But then
trident
again,
and Aquaman
oil
pants.
rig might have one of those nets, so you just drop it on a crane, and then you get like
There
50
you fucking
fish.
go.
I
Also,
don't
mean,
think so.
do you know
'cause,
how
why
long
the fuck would an oil rig have a net to catch the oil?
to catch fish? So people
Or if somebody's like, help me out in the water, help.
Can you imagine being stuck in the water and they throw a fucking net at you and you come up like,
I'd be like, this is so easy to grab onto. Thank you.
someone throws a ring. You're like, what the fuck?
It's so slippery.
I'm flabbergasted. I don't know what to do.
fishing rods are pretty long though.
They're not. They're really not. You would
pretty
have to
tall.
probably expel all of your line just to get to the bottom, like to near where fish would
Well,
be.
that's all I need.
Plus, that water is probably somewhat not populated with fish due to the fact that there's a fucking drill in the underneath.
No, because
that shit.
they fucking get used to it, and I mean, just don't turn the drill
No
on.
fish is gonna get used to.
Eventually- Okay, there's already food on board. Drilling, you probably don't need oil. If you're just hanging out on oil rig, so you can probably turn.
What the fuck does that mean? Do you know how to make oil into fuel besides burn? Like
What do we need fuel for?
to run things. If nothing's like you don't go to your house and turn on the oil. You go to your house and turn on gas. It's not run by oil anymore. It's not the 1800s.
Well, what, you're mining gas in an oil rig then? Like,
What the fuck? No, you have to get the oil to refine it into all this other stuff.
but why do I need the gas?
Why do you need oil?
It has-
Oil's not gonna fucking work on anything.
So I'm just saying, we don't need oil. So we can turn the fucking drill off. Eventually, fish will be like, this place seems pretty chill. There's a big pipe right there, but there's also food down
It would
there.
take forever for the fish to come back to that spot. They wouldn't be like, "Oh, drill's off. We can go back, guys."
Because there's bound to be fish
how I imagine the
lying
ocean
around.
sounds
and
Like
then-
in Six Flags.
The old guy's down there. That's how he survives. He's just like. That's who I would want in my group in a zombie apocalypse. Six Flags old
Plus,
guy.
also, they'd be all
kick 'em
scattered
away.
because zombies can survive underwater. They don't need to breathe.
They wouldn't be very useful underwater. They wouldn't remember how to swim.
Yeah, but the fish
They're
are
not
going to
gonna be
be
like,
all yeah, no. So they're just going to be standing there. They're just going to be standing underwater,
Backstroke.
and the fish are going to be like, "Oh, what the fuck?" And they're going to swim up towards the surface of the
Butterfly.
oil rig. They're not going to give a shit that there's an oil rig there because there's zombies down below, and zombies will eat anything. Its preference is humans, but it will eat
So
anything.
if a zombie eats anything, why don't we just... I don't see why more survivors don't just take meat when they see a zombie, like, oh shit, there it is, and the zombie's like, oh, thank you.
No, because like
I was gonna eat your face, but this steak
if it
seems
sees
nice.
like a lounging pig,
Because you
and
find
one
a steak, you're gonna be like, "Hey, I'm eating steak tonight. Fuck that zombie."
I don't care if he bites me. My last meal will be steak.
Wait,
my
so-
second meal would be human steak, and my third meal, you guessed it, human snake.
in this
Steak, not snake.
in this scenario, I'm going just by like World War Z book zombies. However, if they're Minecraft zombies, you just wait until morning.
No, that's not gonna work. They're not
That's
damned.
not
They're
never an
damned
option, Brennan.
beings.
No, because they become fire in the morning.
We're fucked if skeletons start coming out with bow and arrows. We're fucked.
But they also burn in the morning.
Zombies?
Zombies
Skeletons.
and skeletons in Minecraft.
Yeah.
But in the sunlight, they catch
I'm
fire.
just saying that in general, we'd be fucked if we see
Not really.
a skeleton. Yeah, we would.
No, we would.
Yeah, we would! First of all, if I saw one, I'd probably paralyze in fear, because, like, holy shit, there's a walking skeleton with
Second
a
off-
bow and
second off.
arrow.
Are you picturing like an actual skeleton, like a human skeleton? Because I'm picturing like we look outside and there's like a blocky.
No, I'm thinking like an
Minecraft.
actual skeleton. We said
Oh yeah, that's gonna
Minecraft
be.
zombies. I thought of normal-looking zombies from everything.
No, I'm picturing.
on fire.
Well, I'm picturing like basically a guy painted green. And he's just like.
So, I don't know. I think down here, I would go to a Costco.
That's a good choice, too.
Too many people.
But
Too much.
if,
I think
if
Zombies
I
have
was up-
amazing hearing.
First of all, you're missing the point. I can see not going to Costco if the zombie outbreak started in Costco. I
No,
think
but
we're totally not
everyone's-
realizing how fast this would actually happen. In movies, it happens way too fast. It would never happen that fast because once someone started biting somebody and then those people started biting people, the government is actually quite fast when it
No
comes to
one's
quarantining shit.
gonna fucking.
No one's
believe you.
no one's gonna notice that.
No
What are
one's
you
gonna
talking about?
believe you. So you go tell the
What do you-
president. Okay, zombie
Brennan,
outbreak
Brennan,
starts
Brennan,
right now.
if the
There's a couple zombies walking around where we live. You go fucking tell the government that dead people are
I'm not
walking
gonna
around.
go to the fucking government. I'm not gonna go to President Obama like, hey, Obama, there's some zombies in Seattle. Come fix this shit. First of all, that's not what I said. You don't let me finish, nigga. Second of all, it would go one bite, then those motherfuckers got bit. Would be like, ah, shit, and then they start biting people, and it would go on until the cops are like, oh, fuck, there's people biting people everywhere. Bath salts, and then they go on the news, bath salts, and they'd be like, oh shit, it's not bath salts. It's this virus from whatever you want to call the virus is from.
African rabies.
I prefer the contagion idea that it was basically just pig stew. I know that's not zombies, but I feel like if there was a zombie
Basically, it was all Gwyneth Paltrow's fault.
yeah, Gwyneth Paltrow's fault. That bitch. It is her fault. That was the whole point of that movie. But yeah, the cops would put it into it if they could. They'd shoot the fucker who's biting people. We've seen it happen.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
It would not happen as fast
he's
as it would happen in
probably-
movies. That's all my point is. It would never happen that fast.
I'm just saying the reason why the shit happens is because people either A, don't believe you, or B, get so mentally fucked by dead people walking around that they become zombies themselves. And now you got the great panic happening,
I
and
was gonna say, we live in 2013. Literally everyone is filming something 24/7.
yeah, but
So,
people are gonna be
the
like,
fact that people
no,
wouldn't
that
believe
was
you-
fucking fake.
Yeah, it was
and then
fake.
the government's
No,
gonna
no.
come out and they're gonna say, yeah, that shit was faked because they don't want people
And then they would
panicking.
contain it. No more zombie apocalypse.
No, because even the government's gonna be like, this can't actually be real.
Until
No.
they see like multiple people biting other people.
Yeah, and then by then it's
it'll go on the
almost
news
too
like,
late.
a new game
because
among
you
teens
fucking
called
shoot-
zombies.
You fucking shoot one zombie, you got the other 4 biting other people.
It's not gonna happen that
They,
fast.
they don't travel in groups. They just go out into the
If-
world.
First
They're
of all,
like
there would never be a virus that can
newly
attack that
freed.
fast.
I was gonna say a really bad joke.
Newly freed slaves. Yeah. Is that what they did at the turn?
They should
The turn
go
when
out in the world
The
and
turn, they're like,
explore.
free at last! Nom, 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 nom. I'm gonna eat all the dick I want. Cause, do you think they eat penises? That's my fear.
Yeah, they probably.
I don't want a zombie to come at me and immediately start gobbling all my goods. Unless she's hot.
So anyway,
I'm just saying. Like, say I'm a fucking zombie. Say I'm a fucking zombie. I bite you. Okay.
Okay.
We have 2 now. I fucking go out.
How
bite
fast
mom.
is
You
this?
get
It all depends
Jordan.
on how fast the virus
Well,
spreads.
it takes
and
23 hours to turn to a zombie.
Boom. It'd be fucking over. Because you know what I do if someone bit me and it started festering? I'm assuming it's not gonna like just stay normal. Like, oh shit, I got bit.
Yeah,
It's
but
fine.
I mean,
And then I'm just gonna boop, zombie. It's gonna like shit's gonna happen to my arm. I'm like, oh shit, and I'm gonna go to the hospital. And then
And you're
going
going to infect more people because
No,
they're
they're
not
going
going
to
to know
check
what
this
the
shit,
fuck.
and they're going to be like,
They
well,
don't know what to do.
Quarantine that Negro.
They don't know
And
what
I'm
to
gonna be
do.
like,
They're going to be like, wow, you have a really weird rash, don't you? We'll just put you in this room full of tasty flesh. And then you're going to turn overnight when the fucking
I think the first thing he's going to say is, no, it's not a fucking rash. Some asshole bit me.
Yeah, I got
Well, there
bit.
you go. He probably has some diseased mouth. Just fuck him. You'll be fine. Rub this ointment on it.
You don't see doctors enough. If this is how you think a doctor talks, he's like, you just got a weird bite, bro. Sit in the waiting room and I'll come bring you some OJ.
No, I can tell you
Smoke
right
a
now.
doobie and we'll talk about it later.
No, I can tell you right now, if I went to my doctor, I'd be like, yeah, this guy bit me. He'd be like, all
Well,
right,
you're
well, I'm going to
fat.
sign you up for a nutritionist because you're fucking fat. I still see you have a little bit of acne, so we'll do that. And what did you come in here for?
The bite?
Oh, it's probably nothing, you fatty acne-ridden fuck. You get out. You go enjoy Twinkies before you fucking die of clogged.
You just have bad
Stuff.
doctors. My doctor would have been like, oh shit, you have a bite. We should get this looked at. It doesn't look
And then
good.
they're just gonna rub some shit on it. They're gonna bandage it up and be like, that's fine because it won't affect the brain. But guess what? That shit's traveling to your brain. And then you're gonna bite someone, and then they're gonna bite someone, and that's like 10 people right there.
Four!
Stop trying to do math, Brennan.
You said I get bit by someone, so that's 2, alright? Then I bite someone.
Well, I'm also infected, and I'm biting everyone here. And then they're going out biting our neighbors, and our neighbors are going out and
You cannot
biting their
guess this
neighbors'
number. There's
neighbors.
no-
There's
actual
still the
investment number.
23-hour waiting period in
Yeah.
between each bite,
Yeah,
Brennan.
but no one's
There's
gonna
gonna be
think
3
anything.
people.
No one's gonna be, oh god, that bite seems like it's getting worse. Wow, I really have fever. I'm just gonna pass out here for the next 4 hours, and by the time I wake up, I'm dead.
That's you. That's what you would fucking do. Because you don't go to the doctor.
Well, what do you think? It's a.
If I got bit by something,
first
off, they were
also-
snarling at the mouth, and then they bit me, and I had to. First of all, a zombie, if he bites me, clearly I killed the motherfucker. I didn't even think about that. Because there's no way he's gonna bite me and be like, run away.
the movie World War Z people do.
Like, he'd bite me and I'd be like, ah, fuck you. And then he'd be like,
Or a Minecraft zombie will just punch you.
I'd die in the first place. He'd eat me. I don't understand why one zombie doesn't end the world.
But okay,
Makes no
look,
sense.
look.
How are people
also,
getting away?
Also, say some guy bites you. You're walking out. You're going to the store. Some crazy guy, and then bites you.
Okay.
And then you fucking get away. And you go home. And you're like, ah, shit. Fuck. That's really bad. I should go see a doctor. I have to make a fucking appointment, okay?
No, you
Your
don't.
appointment,
That's an
2 days.
emergency room situation.
Yeah, but you're not gonna think a bite is like an emergency.
If I'm looking at it and I'm like, oh shit, that looks bad, it's an emergency.
It's not gonna look
This
bad,
whole
no.
argument,
You just said
your
that.
whole
You
argument,
said,
Brennan,
oh,
is that
shit,
people
this
are lazy,
sucks.
but it's the fact that you're lazy, Brennan. Everybody else in the world would take care of it. You would lay down and die.
Some shit get
You
bad.
think some crazy person bit you, okay?
Oh,
Now-
so I'm like, oh, it's just a crazy guy biting me.
Yeah,
Seattle.
you're gonna think, okay, yeah, it broke the skin, but right now it's just kind of like, bleeding. I'll just wash it off. It'll be fine. And then you look a couple hours later, you're like, wow, that's looking kind of bad. Maybe I should make an appointment in the morning. Then a couple more hours pass, and you're like, wow, I'm too sick to get out of bed. I have a fucking fever. I need to go to the emergency room. I hope someone will drive me. And then the emergency room, they're only gonna take pregnant women, because my brother had a seizure, and we waited for 3 fucking hours. They don't give a shit about you in the emergency room.
like you're half dead at that point when you have a seizure. They're like,
Well, you're
"He's
half dead
probably
already. You're
fine."
like an hour
He's
10.
probably fine. It's a seizure.
Okay, so like finally get you in, and they're like,
It's
you know what? That's a really bad bite. I'm gonna give you some antibiotics. I'm gonna bandage that shit up. Just get plenty of rest, because you probably also have the flu. And then you pass out, and then boom, you're a fucking zombie biting people and eating stuff. And that's how it spreads, because a bunch of people are doing that.
But there's like at that point there's a 50-50 chance that it won't spread. You wanna know why?
Why's that?
Because if I'm going to attack, assuming my family, because they're closest to me at the moment, they have the 50% chance of killing me, ending that whole fucking problem.
But you've probably already bitten one of them. It just takes a nibble. It just takes a
Exactly,
little...
but that's why I said 50-50 chance of them killing me before
All
I
right.
bite them.
Well, you know what? That the fucking person, the disease...
I'm just trying to
spreads.
get your goat at this point. I've agreed with you a long time ago, but it's funner if we argue.
I'm sure that's gonna get us viewers.
Fucking anyways. Costco down here.
What the fuck were we talking about?
Where would we go?
Right. Okay, go ahead.
If I was up there, I'm going to the pack.
Oh yeah, Pack. I forgot about that.
I wouldn't go to the pack. I'd die there. Spoiler alert.
No, you can go on the balcony. It's actually a lot different.
Yeah, the balcony is not how I pictured. I finally went up there, Brad. It's not how I pictured.
That's some solid floor. It's not wire.
Yeah.
It's still pretty scary, though.
It's a fucking book.
It's a book. Get off his dick.
You know what else was made up about it? Fucking zombies.
Shit, it's real. It could happen.
Could it?
But yeah, the pack at our high school is pretty much zombie-proof.
The PAC is short for Performing Arts Center.
They got very heavy doors, no windows, plenty of wood in the back workshop to reinforce those heavy doors.
And it's soundproof.
It is soundproof. It's connected to the cafeteria.
That has windows. You'd have to cover those.
Very, very lot.
There's plenty of
windows.
tables that you can
Very windows. Wow. I don't get that fucking meme.
Stop. Don't bring that up.
I hate that fucking meme.
Doge. Is it Doge?
And
or Doge?
if things get too bad, you take a little ride down into the pit. And then you hide
You're
out
stuck
there.
there forever. 'Cause you go up, guess what? Zombies.
I mean,
unless
ultimately, there's
unless
no
these are
surviving a
also
zombie apocalypse.
yeah, no, it's just basically how long you can go. But
You
also
either have a happy life alone, or you die a zombie. And in that case, I'm going to go zombie, because there's no more badass way to go than fighting zombies and getting bitten.
oh yeah, totally. Okay,
Sorry, Brad, go ahead.
you guys, I'm gonna pinch loaf. I promise.
This is what I say. He made it through half the podcast, and he has to go take a shit.
Yeah.
All right. What's the next question?
Next question would be, what would be your ideal weapon?
Samurai sword.
Samurai sword?
And,
I was gonna go with
accompanied by
machete.
other swords and sword-like objects.
Uh-huh.
Because a gun is not... You're going to run out, and it's hard to find bullets in Kent, Washington. Knives, there's knife everywhere I look. Fact, every household has one knife. At least one knife.
Yeah.
So...
But they're all those shitty knives that don't cut anything.
It doesn't matter. If you just take the handle, you flip it over, you take the handle, you just beat them with the handle.
Then just pick up a baseball bat at that point.
Nah, there's knives. I can make a baseball bat out of knives.
But you're not using the blade.
Yeah, but I'll just get some tape and like all the butter knives in the world and make the most badass butter knife baseball
Fucking
bat.
butter knives.
Well, I don't want to cut myself.
You're gonna tape butter knives to a baseball bat?
Yeah,
Put nails.
that's hard. You have to like put the nail through the bat, don't you?
What are you gonna do with the fucking knives?
I'm gonna tape them.
Because that's gonna stay on. Have you ever taped anything that stayed secure for more than 5 minutes?
Yes.
Yes?
Yeah. Do you need proof?
Sure.
I'll get back to you one day.
Oh, good. So yeah, I would probably go with machete.
Yeah, I would agree.
Like-
Machete's good. It's a sturdy weapon.
And then obviously you gotta get guns.
Yeah, I just feel like those are precautionary, if anything. You don't want... I wouldn't rely on a gun. I'd rely on a sword more than a gun.
Mm-hmm.
98% of the time, I'd rely on a sword more than a gun. Holy shit, that was not a poop.
No, that was a poop. It was the first one. Oh god.
So you just shoved it back inside you?
No,
He's gonna be a zombie if he's gonna get infected.
And that's
No,
how it
it's
started.
It was just the one that was crowning. Did I mention that I had fucking beef stew with prunes in it? I forgot that makes you poo. That makes you poo poo. Yeah, but it makes old people poo. Like, oh, I'll have some prune
Wait, so it's
muffins.
Beef and prune stew? I thought it was beef and plum stew.
No, prune. Prune.
You said plums.
Did I?
Yeah,
No, I didn't.
you
I
did.
said
You
prunes.
said plums, bro.
Anyway,
What were
Brennan,
we talking about?
Zombies.
weapon of choice.
I'm gonna go with the fucking motorcycle fist things from Dead Rising 3.
My God! You took boxing gloves and an engine and
From a
taped
motorcycle.
that shit together, and for some reason it made you like accelerate forward when you punched. That's not how the world works. And they're confusing children.
No,
Fucking
I'll probably
Capcom.
I don't know, like a lead pipe or bat or a crossbow. Those are popular.
You want something heavy with good durability
yeah,
and
'cause
multiple uses. That'd be the ultimate weapon.
I don't know. I've
Like
never
a Swiss Army sword.
I've never liked a
It's got a corkscrew, a giant ass corkscrew.
At least weapon wise, I've never liked, or video game wise, I've never liked shooting zombies. Like in every zombie game I played, except for Left 4 Dead, because that's all you can really fucking do. But Left 4 Dead 2, I just sit there and whack them with whatever. I don't like shooting zombies. Like fucking.
I don't mind it in certain games, like Resident Evil. It feels necessary.
Oh well, I haven't played Resident Evil, but
Yeah, because you fucking run out of melee in that game.
Yep.
Because I mean, like shooting. Okay, you can pretty much only aim for the head. Like if you have a good fucking axe, you just fucking swing at whatever, and you're gonna cut them in two, or
But
whatever.
then you got zombie legs just kicking the shit out of you while they bite you.
Nah, because it's no longer.
That'd be the most funniest thing to see. Just the zombie like grabbing you with its upper half torn off, and the bottom half's like just kicking the shit out of your ribs. It's like, "Argh!
I'm gonna go with
Fuck you."
I'll go with a diamond katana.
That's what I said. I said a sword.
Oh really?
I said a ninja sword or a samurai sword.
Oh well, fuck.
A diamond katana though. That's a very precise, and I like it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, diamond is the strongest
Material.
Pain in the
Material.
fucking ass to acquire.
Yeah.
You would have to forge it yourself.
I'm basing that off Minecraft rules.
You would have to steal a plane, go to Japan, yappin', and make the sword, because a true katana has the soul of a warrior inside of it.
So kill a
you
Japanese man and
Yeah. You have to contain his soul.
okay.
Just call up Luigi from Luigi's Mansion, and he'll bring his little thing and be like, "Let's go!" And he'll suck up the sand.
You
No,
know
'cause
that
for the
Brendan's
most part,
just gonna get
I need-
lazy, get a regular sword, and like glue a little diamond fake thing on like the handle.
Well,
It's
yeah,
a diamond
I mean,
katana.
You know what I would do?
All
is
I need really is like I need like 3 good chunks of diamond and some sticks and a crafting table.
Here you go.
Yeah.
Look at my diamond
So
soul.
I guess we kind of already went into it, but what type of zombie do you prefer?
Slow and easy to kill. Clearly, like, why would you? Does anyone want the panther-like zombie?
okay, do you want the slow, smart zombies or the fast, dumb zombies?
So smart.
So smart. I like the Max Brooks version of a zombie because there's science behind that. But I mean, if I were to pick one, I would want like to live in a world of. I would want Shaun of the Dead zombies because as long as you have the characteristics down, you could just walk among them.
Bill Murray in Zombieland.
Yeah.
Yeah. it's
Oh,
cool.
yeah,
I played 9 holes at the Riviera. It was great.
I like to change mine. Actually, I'm gonna go to Bill Murray's house.
Bill Murray's house.
You know what I recently realized about Zombieland? That is not a zombie movie
It's not.
No.
because there's like 10 zombies in it, and then the final scene.
Yeah.
With a lot of.
I still liked it. I love that movie.
Yeah, it's still fun.
Yeah, it's a funny movie. Just
And I doubt his
Not
mama
zombies.
ever thought he'd be good at killing zombies.
yeah.
It didn't seem like his mom thought of him in any way. So
So I guess that'll be a lead-in. What is your favorite zombie movie?
Oh shit.
scare wise, Dawn of the Dead, it always scared me.
Never, I don't think I've seen that one.
The new one.
The new one?
Yeah, the new one.
Really?
It always
Wait,
it always just kind of
is
scared
that-
me. The abruptness of how the zombie apocalypse started. Like she was just in bed, she's like, "Good morning, sweetie," and then he's like, "I'm gonna hit you," and you're
I
like,
think I've
"Fuck!"
seen that one. Is that the one-
Helicopter crash.
Is that the one where they're
That's another thing. Why the fuck did the helicopter crash at the zombie apocalypse?
zombies? Holy shit, that's a lot of zombies as they're going down. Because they're looking and they moved the stick where they were looking.
They were probably trying to pull a Planet Terror, where they just come in at an angle and just chop them all up.
I'm gonna save the
There
day.
I imagine it's a lot like when you're driving and you look out to the left side or right side, you're gonna like automatically start turning in that side. I think it's a lot like that. They're just looking down and then, well, fuck, the helicopter's going down and they can't recover.
That's their own fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, those
That's why.
bastards.
Or
Right,
zombies
so-
super jumped.
Oh, and not like actual scariness would probably be Shaun of the Dead because it's so good.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Yeah.
It gives you zombies and it gives you Queen and it gives you Shaun of the Dead.
And it gives you Britishness.
So wait, Dawn of the Dead. Did that one take place in a mall
Uh-huh.
and they were on the roof
Yeah.
and they saw that other guy and they were playing chess
That black guy
with
is
the
a
crowd of
cunt.
zombies? Is he?
They're like the group
guy?
for human survival. The black guy in Dawn of the Dead. Is that the movie I'm thinking of?
Oh,
the black
you
guy
mean
who
the
kept
black
his-
guy who's not Ving Rhames.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
He's a
He
fucking
is
cunt. Because in survival, you tell people shit. I would let no secrets go.
No. Yeah, no.
First of all, if I die knowing that I saved it, like a bunch of people, that's a good way to die. Like saying, like, guys, I was bit. I just saved you. Kill me. I basically turned into Schmidt.
That's not
from
exactly
Girl.
that heroic.
Oh, did he hide a bite?
Yeah, no,
okay.
his wife.
he hit a person.
Yeah, he hit a person the whole movie. Wife gets bitten. She's pregnant. She gets bitten. Doesn't tell anybody. She turns. He kills her. Has the baby. Baby is dead. And it's a zombie.
That's a goddamn awesome looking zombie baby. Though.
Yeah, it is. It's fucking. I was
Like-
like, that's what scared me. That's the scary part.
You
It's like,
you
ooh.
expect this like rubber,
No, it looked like they took a real baby and put makeup on it.
and then it just
Fucked
does
up.
like that pig
Fuck, I don't
squeal.
remember that scene. I know I've seen the movie, but I gotta rewatch it. I think World War Z was one of the top. Like it. I mean,
a good
it doesn't
movie.
have it doesn't have the standard zombie, and I was really fucking disappointed because the movie's nothing like the book. But as a zombie movie on its own, I like the idea of fast zombies, and the whole time when they were in the World Health Organization bit, and he's alone in the other building trying to find the diseases, just the needles of diseases. Like that part was suspenseful as fuck, and I'm just like, oh shit, oh fuck, he kicked the kid. Ugh. Like I was right there, and it
was a good movie.
yeah, I like
Fuck.
it. But also, fun fact about that movie: Peter Capaldi was in it, and
Was he?
yeah,
Who was
He was one of the guys in the research center, wasn't he?
yeah, and
He would have to be the only
I
English
see that
speaking
now.
people.
and
Was he the curly-haired fuck?
yeah, he was the one that looked like Peter Capaldi. And his
Oh,
character
him.
was Dr. the World Health Organization, or Dr. WHO.
Oh,
Right? What the fuck?
What? They didn't
And
do
that,
that, on
no,
purpose.
I don't think it was, because it was before he was casted as a
How
doctor.
could they have done that?
It was
Someone
just-
is a psychic on that.
Yeah,
on
no,
group of-
that's a big coincidence.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, right? And it's before he was casted as a doctor.
World War Z was an okay zombie film. The thing I liked about it the most was the 11-second turn.
Yeah.
Like that was a cool thing.
Yeah.
I did like the research behind it. I liked how it felt like more like a documentary per se.
And especially like the first time that they see the show, the turn, because like that kids song in the car is playing.
Yeah,
And
'cause
it's just
that's right
counting.
there.
1
It's eerie
cow,
as fuck.
2 horse.
What the fuck is that kid learning?
What?
Word association. He's gonna hear someone say cow and be like, 1! 1! Cow means 1! Horse 2! Fish 3!
I'm trying to think. I like the original Night of the Living Dead.
Yeah.
And then it's not technically zombies because it's really rabies, but I like Quarantine.
Yeah.
I haven't
That's
seen
a
one.
Quarantine
really
was
good one.
hard for me to watch because I saw it in theaters and it kind of made me sick because of the.
How close were you?
I was in the middle of the theater,
Oh, wow.
but it was a
But
lot. It was so
it only
shaky.
gets that way for like the last 10 minutes though.
Yeah, and I could feel it. I could really feel
Yeah.
it.
I made the mistake of watching Cloverfield fucking front row.
Ugh.
I had to leave. I don't count that as
Mary.
walking out of the movie, though, because I had to go vomit and sit in the bathroom for a second so I can look at something still.
Okay, we're at 51 minutes. I wanted to kind of keep this one short. So game
Sounds
time.
good to me. Game time.
Game time!
It's game time. Get game time. Get your head in my
Game
game.
time!
Penis.
All right. So, believe it or not, it's a new game.
What? It's kind of hard to play identities with famous zombies. Isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
I'm dead. I go.
I'm- I died with AIDS. I died gay. I was new in town.
John Mulaney zombie.
Shout out.
All right, let me
third
get
time
my
we've
score
shot
sheet
out
ready
at
here.
John
All right.
We like John Mulaney.
So, this week's game is called How Did I Die?
Ooh.
So I'm gonna give you a character from a zombie story.
Real quick.
Huh.
Never seen Walking Dead. Should I watch it?
I don't like it.
I wouldn't put a rush on it, but it's good.
Okay.
I like it.
Anyway, so how did I die?
Or smack my.
So how did I die? So I was trying to think, since I know you guys differ on what movies you've seen, I've been trying to figure out what movies to do. And I decided to make it fun for us, but probably not too fun for the listeners. And this is How Did I Die? The Royal Players versus the Apocalypse Edition.
Hey!
Hope I remember. It's been a while.
So this is the zombie book that I wrote for all the drama folk in our high school. And so how it's going to work is I'm going to say a character name, and whoever first tells me how that character died gets a point.
There's I'm busy or I'm in the office or something. Okay, sounds good.
All right, so there's a number. I don't want to count. So number 1.
Say it in a different language, please.
Huh?
Say it in a different language. Say the number 1 in a different language. Say the words number 1 in a different language. Good. Now we're multicultural.
All right, ready, Brennan?
Yeah,
I'm
let's
trying
go.
to expand our brand
right.
across the water.
Fuck you, Alex.
I can't believe you did it, too.
That's
All right,
wrong,
number
too.
1. Travis.
Travis. Okay.
He
okay.
is in a
so,
horde. It was
No,
right?
he was. He fucking ran out to the school bus and died
That's
because
not how
he
he
thought
died.
the school bus was there.
No, that's not how he died, is it?
He was all like goodbye, and then he died.
Is that how he died?
Because the school bus, the fucking school bus, came by every day at 3
I
o'clock.
thought him and Violet
in
went
their
out
heads.
fucking crazy.
No,
and then
'cause
there's
Violet-
too many of them.
Is that how he died?
And then he died, but Violet made it because she has to kill
Because she got pushed
someone else
down
later on.
the elevator shaft, and that's gonna be one later, isn't it?
So you're out, Brennan. What was your answer?
Mother-
I
Alex?
thought it was like there was a lot of zombies and oh, did he die in the fight? No, he was there at the end. Did Devin kill him?
No, Devin
Who
killed
did
Andy.
Devin kill?
Devin killed
somebody.
Andy with the same private.
Don't give me answers.
Ryan.
I don't know.
All right, I'm gonna give that to nobody.
Sounds good. I can't remember how
Yay.
Travis died. How did Travis die?
Travis died by a pack of zombies entering the pack.
Oh, I was kind of right. I said there was a horde and it killed him.
All right,
Or-
number 2.
It's not funny. It wasn't funny the first time. It's not funny this time.
It's totally funny.
Number 2, Bruno.
Oh shit. Okay, so Bruno was fucking in a helicopter.
He was fucking
okay?
in a helicopter?
Yeah, he was having sex in a helicopter while piloting it. Okay, and then
Wait, no, he wasn't. There was no helicopter in the story. You had me going. I was like, oh shit, I don't remember.
You know what the funny thing about it is? In my first draft, there was going to be a helicopter, and Bruno was in the group that was going to be in the helicopter.
fuck yeah. See, I'm pretty much there.
Bruno.
Shit.
Was
He
it
was
a car
wearing
accident?
a scarf, and a zombie grabbed it and strangled him.
Was it in the car accident?
No.
Someone died.
All
there,
right.
didn't
God damn
All
it.
right. Still nothing to nothing. Number
Right on.
3.
they? Wait,
Yeah.
how did he die?
Yeah, how'd he...
He was attacked by Stephanie during the Safeway burning down.
Fuck.
Basically what I said.
Damn it.
Pinned
Not
against
at all what you
the
said.
ice
You
machine.
had a helicopter involved in your answer.
Yeah, well, maybe he was fucking Stephanie in the helicopter. You don't...
Yeah, Bruno
I
was
just didn't
definitely.
get there.
Bruno was fucking Stephanie in the helicopter.
All right, number 3. Charles.
Oh, he was killed by Arise's brother.
Arise's brother.
Alex gets the point.
He's trying to find food in meals and in
I already
Arise's
said how he
house.
died. He was killed by Arise's brother.
Yeah, but I
Alex.
remembered that one, so I had to go more detail.
All right, number 4.
I'm sorry. I got excited.
Violet.
Oh, she pushed out of the elevator shot by Spencer. And the nubby hand.
Oh, by the way, spoiler alert to anybody who hasn't read the book.
Yeah, this is how everyone who dies.
But it's okay because I'm working on the reboot.
Reboot.
All right, number 5. Stephanie.
Fire!
She
Safeway
got in the
fire.
The Safeway.
Bit by
The-
zombie on
and
the
then
running.
fire
She turned into a
in the
zombie,
Safeway,
and then
it wasn't
she
very
was
safe.
killed.
She didn't go to Safeway.
She
and
got turned
died
into
in
a zombie.
Safeway. It was quite ironic, actually.
She got turned into a zombie, right?
in the Safeway.
She was turned into a zombie.
by the fire.
I said
in
it.
the Safeway.
I said it first. Alex gets the point, right?
Yes, Alex gets the point.
Brandon's just saying things so you can't hear me.
She didn't go the Safeway in the Safeway, so it's quite ironic how she died.
All right, number 6. Richard.
Oh, he died playing guitar, a bluesy riff.
No, that's not how he
No,
died.
no, he was shot. He was shot by Alex. Alex shot Richard in the back with a revolver.
Did I?
Yeah, he was like
I
in the
shot
closet.
Richard?
He was like in the prop closet or
Did
something.
I shoot him? I thought
And
someone
then
else
you're
shot
like,
him.
"Ba-bam!" No, you shot him. You shot him.
Did I?
You're the only one who shoots people because you're a fucking asshole.
I'm that guy. Yeah, everyone's gonna have that guy in the group.
Was I right?
2 for Brennan.
Yeah.
I don't remember that. I don't remember.
All
my
right.
murders.
Number 7.
Oh.
Toby.
Oh,
Crush-
tree!
no,
Tree!
no, fuck,
Tree!
no, that was
Tree
someone
stabbed him! Tree stabbed him! The tree's like, I'm gonna
3.
stab you, bitch, because I'm alive, and stabbed him. Well, that's not it, but he
Best
fell
image
on
played
it.
out in my head. I wish I could see, like the guy on Reddit, a random sketch appears. I wish he could draw what I just saw in my head.
He actually fell onto like a branch sticking out. And...
All right, next one.
Oh yeah, I got it right. Wait. What pushed him onto the tree? I don't remember.
Didn't he jump and try to save James?
James was there.
Yes, he tackled a zombie saving James.
Right. Saving Private James.
The next one.
Tank explosion.
James.
He falls. He falls off because his hand was like, ow, that's cutting me. And then he falls. No, wait. No, he was hanging out. No, someone got, he fell out the fucking balcony of the pack. I forget what the order was in. We were like human centipeding up in the air. And then it was like me, you.
All right,
Did I get it?
Alex, you want to give it a
No,
shot?
I got it right because he's like, it's
No, you
like,
didn't.
ow, the wires are cutting me. And
James
then he
didn't
cuts-
die, did he? He didn't
James
die.
did not die.
Oh!
It was him, Spencer, and Stormy, and some other person.
Oh, God
James survived.
Damn it, you fucking trickster!
That's why.
I like how you remember that Stormy was a survivor and not the third other survor.
Yeah,
I remember. I remember the
Spencer,
third other
Stormy, and
survivor.
James.
It was someone I don't remember.
All right, next one.
Are you just trying to fuck with me, or?
I thought I did. Was it? Oh no, I remember.
Autumn.
Oh, okay.
Killed in a fire.
She was the one who was strangling Bruno in the helicopter with a scarf.
Oh my God.
When a zombie super jumped up there
Now, did
and
she,
bit her arm off, and she's like, "Give me that back." So
did you
she
say?
jumped out after the zombie.
Didn't she get bit by a zombie?
But forgot her parachute, so she survived the fall, broken legs and everything, and then the zombie comes on fire from the
Oh my
set
God! Shut up! That's not what happened.
and eats her.
Alex, can you be more specific than she was killed by a zombie?
She's killed by Stephanie the zombie.
Yeah.
I'm fucking good at this. I
Well
read
said.
that shit. No, you didn't. You said she was chose fucking Bruno or something.
All right, next one. I don't know what number it is. Fuck it. It's my game. Brandon.
Oh, okay. So he too was wearing a scarf.
Oh
tie
my
combo
God,
thing.
no.
I don't remember.
Don't quit saying. If you bring up a fucking helicopter or scarves again, I'm gonna murder you.
Okay.
Don't say
He was driving. He's driving a car, and didn't it just explode? It just went.
He died. Yeah. Car crash.
Car crash. Oh, because he turned the van over. He was like, "I got this shit," and then he like rolled the van. I remember there was
No.
Something happened. Someone died
distinct
there, didn't
scene
they?
of van roll. Yeah, Brandon died there, but you know, that's
Did
what
he?
we're trying to uncover.
No, I can't remember.
Brandon did not die in the van.
He died outside the van.
He died outside the van. He's like, I'm rolling this shit, and he survived, and then he walked out and died.
It was
Just-
like that scene from Kill Bill, just like, but the steering wheel hit all 5 points around his heart.
Oh yeah,
And
it blocked
exploded.
his chi.
It blocked
and then
his
he
chi.
died.
He couldn't beat his heart anymore. I'm sure that was
No
written down.
points.
Subtext. How did he die?
How'd he die?
He was crushed by a chair when the bus went over the hill.
Ah, see, I knew there was some van rolling.
Yeah,
Except it
that's
was a except it was a bus, and it rolled over the hill.
Andy.
Oh, hey, Devin got him with the butter knife, and he's like, it's like the scene.
It was
from
not a
Saving-
butter knife. It was
Yeah,
like a switchblade knife, wasn't it?
No, it was a butter knife. It was a butter knife.
It was indeed a butter knife.
Oh,
Does that
See,
make-
Brad, you
doesn't
say
that
it's
make-
ridiculous that a butter knife would be useful in a zombie
Devin
apocalypse.
killed because I remember that. I remember
Yes,
that
but
scene so
butter
well.
knife makes that kill so much more painful.
I remember that scene so well because it reminds me of that Saving Private Ryan scene where like the two guys are having a knife fight and the Nazi's winning and he's just like no, as a knife's going in him. It makes me like pucker up 9.7. That's my pucker
Out of
factor.
10?
Out of 10.
Wow, it's a pretty big pucker.
Dude, that scene is just like no, like you can feel the knife.
I have a
going
question about
in
Battlefield 4
yourself.
real quick.
What?
Is there a plane sequence?
No.
Bullshit! Alright, go ahead. Preview totally showed a plane sequence.
Next one. Arias.
Oh, a truck fell
Crushed
on
by
him.
truck.
A big
I'm
truck.
gonna say Brennan got that.
He did.
He looked up, he's like, oh shit! And then he held up that sign that says help, kind of like Wile E. Coyote, and then it fell.
And then he held up another sign from underneath the truck that said ouch. And then it faded to black and you saw the fucking thing go meep meep and then run away. And he had like a... I don't think we're talking about the same thing anymore.
Yeah, no, but I got that point.
And that one was a tiebreaker, so Brennan wins.
Oh yeah!
5-4.
Oh yeah!
Good job.
The tiebreaker was Mr. Thornton.
He did not die.
He disappeared. He's like,
He didn't die. He was walking. He dropped his keys and was walking to save his children.
no, that's what I said, which was like my
That's
funny thought about
definitely
it.
what happened. I agreed with it. Therefore, it became true.
No, we just found the keys, and
He didn't
like,
die
he's
though. There's
just
no
disappeared.
evidence
He
of his
just-
body, so he didn't die.
There it is. No one knows.
He's probably in space.
I assume like he just.
He's
like,
up
he's
there in like
walking
his
out
little
to his
moon
car.
layer, like, excellent. All is according to plan. And he turns around and Doctor Doom is there and Lex Luthor is there.
Right on.
He's part of the League of
Okay.
Evil.
So next week we'll have a game that everybody else could probably play along with.
Cool.
I hope we made that entertaining.
That was mainly for me.
15 people.
I got to reread your book now.
I'm starting to second guess myself. I think Devin might have shot Richard, not Alex.
No,
I
Alex
swear
definitely
I
did
didn't
it.
shoot him.
Alex totally did. I have the book. It's somewhere in my phone, but I'm not going to find it right now.
Were you trying to look for it earlier?
I wasn't.
You piece of shit. You were trying to look for it earlier.
All right, so I'll lead us into plug time.
Go sing.
With a little story. So Softbox Cinema is no more.
Wah, wah.
A mishap happened with the whole new Google Plus thing,
I don't.
and
I
the
don't know
channel was accidentally deleted.
That does exactly.
So anyway,
Google Plus is just ruining everyone's fucking day.
I hear everyone
Yeah.
complaining about Google Plus and the new YouTube and stuff. I don't go.
I don't
on
mind
enough.
YouTube, but I don't like Google Plus. It's useless.
I don't even know what that is.
It's
Like,
another.
I-
It's another networking thing.
Oh. I just
Yeah.
know they're trying to shove it down everyone's throats. I just haven't found anything bad with it because I don't go on it enough.
Don't.
so
It'll die off.
our group and Jose are kind of splitting off and kind of becoming like Rooster Teeth and Achievement Hunter-esque, kind of doing our own things but still together. And from here on out, we will be known as BAB Studios.
BAB Studios, we are a production company. Woo!
So, okay.
We should probably actually get the rights to BAB Studios so no one can take it in the future.
Very true.
Well,
I know it's very improbable, but shit happens. I
Yeah.
farted. It stinks.
You can now email us at heybabstudios@gmail.com. Go to our new YouTube website, which you'll be on right now. youtube.com/enterbabstudios, all one word. Facebook.com babstudios. And Alex will do a new Twitter.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea because I can't remember
he
Softbox Cinema's Twitter. So
That's cool because I don't do the Twitter.
I do the Twitter. I do the Twitter all night long, all night. Oh,
So the future for BAB Studios. For now, we're just sticking with the podcast. I'm uploading all our old episodes over the next couple days, and it should be all up by the time this episode comes out. And starting January 1st. Wednesdays will be the podcast. Fridays will be our new challenge series, AVB.
AVB.
You've heard of
versus
AVP,
Brennan.
but this is AVB.
Shit just got real.
And Mondays will be classic video game confession episodes.
Classic video game confession episode.
And we already have ideas for what to put up on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
What to put up on Tuesdays and Thursdays.
So besides that,
Getting shit done.
go to beforeandafter.thecomicseries.com. Enjoy that. It's coming up on its 100th. Not quite yet, but soon.
100 issues to you bastards.
And that's it for me. What do you guys got?
Same thing as always. Follow me on Vine or watch my Vine videos. There's a special on. There's 12 seconds because we did 2 Vines of me and Spencer. You remember her from the podcast. She dressed as me, and it was fun. And we did a couple Vines with that.
It was not fun. It was terrifying.
You got it too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
I
scary,
have,
right?
like,
It wasn't
pictures
fun.
Yeah.
It was
loaded.
scary.
It's not fun. And they kept sending me photos, and it just... No.
I got one, and I was scared.
Well, have you seen
I got
the one
about 5.
where she let her hair down?
Yeah, she sent... I don't understand. How did you guys do that?
Okay, look. See,
What
she
is
just,
on her face?
This is
eyeshadow.
great audio, guys.
Eyeshadow.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Eyeshadow. She put eyeshadow on her face to make my puby ass beard.
You have a pubic beard. You have a full beard. Meh. It fills in nicely.
All right.
I have a pubic beard.
You don't have a
Because
beard.
exactly, because it looks like pubes when it grows out.
Ah.
So, yeah. Follow us on Twitter at BAB Studios. That should probably be a thing soon.
Hopefully be available.
Like us
not-
on Facebook. Brad already said that. Oh yeah.
If-
+1
if-
us on Google Plus if you want. I don't care.
If BAB Studios
Looks
is
like a
taken,
gross
Alex will
Kurt
make
Cobain.
it. If BAB Studios is taken, Alex will make it at Yo BAB Studios
Yo,
because I
Yo
find
Bab
that funny.
Studios.
All caps. It'll be all caps.
That should be our
All
thing.
caps.
Like our audience says, "Yo, Bab Studios," and we're like, "Hey,
Hey,
audience,
Who
how
wants
was
to
it
get crunk?
Gah.
Yeah, so that's it.
Yeah.
Follow me on Twitter
All
at
right.
AlexPatrick1.
All right, we will see you next week when the topic will be who the fuck knows because we don't plan that far ahead. We can't even make it to our own podcast on time, Brennan.
I was family. It was
Family doesn't matter when you're trying to make it big, Sonny. All right,
Family
Sonny?
fucking comes first.
No, it doesn't.
With
When has family ever come
Croony
first? Name every situation family has come first.
now.
Everyone, I said.
Everyone.
This doesn't count.
All right, Alex,
Lilo and
put us out
Stitch.
with the theme song.
You just listened to the BAB podcast. Thank you for listening to the BAB podcast. We had to make our own YouTube channel called the BAB Studios. Studios.
All right, we really need to get a good one of those.
Studios.
All right, see you next week.
See you guys. Bye.
ya.
Bye-bye.
Yo, BAB Studio.